draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Jacksonville. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Hey, Ron!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Let's go now.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their 1st possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A pickup of 17, and that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
tell you, Kate, you call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lions! Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomatoes.
On the give, it's Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
All right, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
And on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Lawrence looking to throw. Cut out left. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Ron.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here we go.
Going on first down, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Red on red. Hey, son. Here we go.
They give up the gun to Bigsby. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Hey. This one's hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This one's caught. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. Short pass brought in. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Running the draw here with Judkins. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Browns first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Another gain to Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
drive this one down to the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, Judkins. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on seconds. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inches. They get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is picked off by Rayon Lane. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, take right open. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Let's go. Practice.
They're throwing it. Bales out of the pocket quick. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. Handoff now. And Judkins. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now Brock they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Sanders sends it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Come on.
On the give, here's Judkins. And He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. 6. Ready.
I'll throw it. Caught by his running back, Judkins. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Let's go now. Catch.
Running back sent in motion. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They'll go, Judkins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throw is caught, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
60 by 60. Here we go. Scott, let's go.
Judkins up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
These are 24.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32.
Red 23.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's completed right side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Comes up empty on that one. And it sets up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. But not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. A little screen pass for Judkins. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red. It's hot.
And off to Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's a screen for Tootin. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down give to Tootin. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Red on red. 30 left. Hey, Soko. It's hot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ralph. Hey, Ginger, touch. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Hey.
The run here with Tootin. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
On red.
Bigsby pushes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Judkins running between the tackles. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another one for Judkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. To the ground they go with Judkins. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Let's go.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
Okay, break.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they're staring at 4th and long. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Hey, son, this is hot.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
32-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son, this is hot.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that will make it a field goal game.
Certainly a great job to hit this one. We can't help but think back, though, to the one he missed earlier, how this would be tied if he could have connected in. He's hoping they can find another way to score and maybe set him up to tie it.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Go! Ready?
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Ready?
Now Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
Ready.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now off the play action. Called in by Njoku, left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. David Njoku, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
20. Jaguars 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Washington now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, go! Oh, here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This one falls incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Peppers on the coverage.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hey, kill!
On 3rd down, here's Sutton. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Red on red. Son, it's on touch. Hey, kill!
Lawrence to throw it. Has some room to work. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Easy.
Inside give here for Sutton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars down by 10. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Go, go. Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, attack. 11. Silver.
Go again here with Tootin. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check mash. Ready.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Check the Eagles. Warriors, 70.
Setting up to pass. That one complete to Njoku. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Browns are lining up to punt. Braden Mann will kick it away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. This side.
He'll look to throw it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I got him.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Oh no, the ball is loose! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Gain of a yard.
Back to throw.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, got to go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hot.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Now to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.